What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you're just interested in my video or you like my video, just hit that like button. You know what to do. But it's kind of a little bit late because obviously it was last night. I was just busy socializing. That's all I'm gonna say. But also excuse the shade and background as well. Obviously it's sunny out there, obviously. So if it does go through my eye, if you see me blinking or reflecting on it, I apologize. And if you see me turning like that, obviously I'm watching a bit of NFL. I think it's the Broncos versus the New York Jets, and I believe the Broncos are winning. I'm getting myself into American football a bit. I'm not fully committed yet, but we'll see. But that's not what it's about. This video is really about Dave Allen, and I'm also going to talk about Jaron Boots Ennis as well. Just giving my thoughts of how I feel about both fighters, really. So, unfortunately for Dave Allen, the result did not go his way last night against Arslanbek Makhmudov. Hey, I got because I was fearing I would butcher that name, but thank God I think I got it right. But that's not the point. I'm just I'm gutted because I do have a soft spot for Dave Allen, but at the same time I'm also disappointed because I feel like that this opportunity, I feel like he blew it, and I don't want to use that word because obviously it's me taking it away from Makhmudov. But I'm just thinking of where does Dave Allen go from here? That's the thing. But here's the thing though, he gave it his all. Nothing wrong with that. Just Makhmudov, especially when he's on the back foot, where I generally feel like against higher opposition, I think he will be in big trouble. But he did well. He did well fighting on the back foot, especially through times he did get caught, and there were moments as well Dave Allen had where I generally thought he was getting to him, and I generally thought there was a period near the end of the round before the Makhmudov got saved by the bell, where Dave Allen was just catching him, and I was generally saying to myself, this is it. And Makhmudov did very well to recover and just boxed brilliantly. He boxed well, and he's put himself in a position now to, get the big money fights now at this stage of his career. Especially, I feel like he needed this win as well himself, because if he had lost, where would he go from here? With this win for Makhmudov, it could, because obviously the commentators were mentioning that he feels like he could get that Anthony Joshua fight, which could happen. But I will say, I think Joshua can roll through this guy, because when you look at him ability wise, the power is there. I feel like he's got a good boxing ability as well, but I think the big problem with Makhmudov, he is very slow. And we need to give more credit to Ajit Caballero as well. And my goodness sake, I keep forgetting this guy's name, the one he lost the second time around. What's his name? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I had to search his name. Apologies. His name is Guido Vianello. That's the guy that Arslanbek Makhmudov lost to, and I thought Makhmudov is done. But fair play to Makhmudov for the comeback. He's on this little comeback because he knows if he did lose to Dave Allen, where would he go from here at this stage of his career? 36 years old, a good amateur, and obviously he was looked at as somebody that was very intimidating. And I just look at him and he is a scary guy. But overall, he is a nice guy, to be fair. I'm not saying I met him in person, by the way. I just look at him as a guy he looks like he's scary. He looks like a guy you don't want to speak to, but realistically, he talks very humbling as well. I think I saw a clip of it last night, of the Sheffield fans booing. Look, I understand he is the away fighter. I get it. But when you listen to his story of what he's been through and the journey, you gotta just put respect to that. I didn't like that, but that's just me. That's just how I feel about it. But you just can't take that away from Makhmudov. Especially, he boxed very well against Dave Allen, so he has put himself in a position to get the big fights. Obviously, he wants Anthony Joshua. Apparently, he wants to fight him, and I'm just gonna say it right now: Anthony Joshua will roll over this guy. No, like seriously, if Anthony Joshua is in his A game, he will beat him. He would beat him viciously as well. Okay, maybe not viciously, because I think Makhmudov may have some moments, But you just look at his ability. I mean, like I say, he's got the size, he's got the power. He's just a bit slow. He's very slow. And again, I'll mention him again. We just got to put more respect for Adi Caballero. Honestly, the way he beat him as well. Like, fair play to Caballero. And he's also a very, very, very good fighter. But yeah, honestly, big win for Makhmudov. I mean, I hope he does get the big fights now, because after this performance. And as for Dave Allen, I don't know where he goes from here. I really don't. I mean, it's been mentioned about potentially wanting to fight for the British title. That could be the option. But obviously, it's 2 weeks away, I believe. Jamie TKP versus Fraser Clark for the British title at Boxer. First show on BBC Sports. Which, if I'm not doing anything, I will watch it. But yeah, but other than that, could Dave Allen done better? Yeah. Again, I did mention it. Am I disappointed? Yes. Were there periods in that fight I was getting frustrated? Yes, because I feel like he was there. I felt like, I forgot what round it was. I think was it round 8 or 9 where he had him going. And I know there were periods where people were getting frustrated with the way Makhmudov was holding on, which I don't blame him. I think he tactically did that well. I think it was just a way of, frustrating him and frustrating everybody, which I felt like he could have done something. I feel like if Dave Allen had some adjustment ability to try and get him off him, who knows? Because he was doing some good work to the body as well, to the head, the uppercuts, and I was thinking to myself, yep, he's getting to him. And then I feel like Makhmudov did very well. I think the experience as well he got as well was really good. I felt like as well, I'm trying to think as well, I feel like the game plan was let him give him power punches, which he did admit as well he can punch. I think any heavyweight like that, especially for the way he looks, if you come, what am I saying? But basically, he thought he would get tired. But that did not turn out that way. So yes, the British title could be the option for Dave Allen, and then I would say, hang up the gloves or try and find more big fights, money fights if there is some about. We'll see. But I want to go all in, but I don't want to, because at least he admitted he was just not good enough, I think. And clearly, there's levels as well. Wherever Dave Allen goes, I wish him all the best. Yes, because I don't think he's going to retire after this. I feel like he is going to get another fight, but we'll see. But Makhmudov, obviously, he's put himself in a position to fight around the top 20s, but we'll see what happens from there. I haven't watched the undercard just yet, to be honest with you. I was looking forward to watching that Josh Padley, Reese Bellotti, just because I feel like for Reese Bellotti, for the run he was on, especially that loss to Ryan Garner, this was like a do or die fight for him, because if he lost, he would have called it a career. For Josh Padley, his stock went up after his performance against Shakur Stevenson. Look, I know Shakur was way different levels to Josh Padley, but obviously Josh Padley took some, I can't find the words properly. His stock did went up with the way he just gave it his all for the sorry, I can't get my words out. Last minute replacement, because obviously it should have been for Schofield, but he got the call, he took the opportunity, and now he's taking opportunities like this seriously. But I haven't seen the fight, Josh Padley versus Reese Bellotti. I'm hoping to see that soon. There's another one in the undercard, but I feel like I was more interested in that one, to be honest with you. But I will watch the whole undercard when I have the time, and then if there is time, I may do a review on that. But this was really about my thoughts of Dave Allen's loss to Makhmudov, and as I mentioned already, fair play to Makhmudov, box well. Dave Allen, we'll see where he goes from here. Another fight that I did manage to watch, again, I was only interested in that fight. I wasn't really that invested in the undercard in America, was Jaron Boots Ennis pretty much destroyed Lima in one round. Now, did I expected him to win? Yes. Did I expect him to get a knockout or stoppage? Yes. Did I want it to go a bit longer? Yes. I did not expect it to end that quickly, but at the same time, Jaron Boots Ennis, he's just levels above Lima. Yeah, Lima came in looking like he's ready to take the opportunity. but Boots Ennis just caught him, and he just finished the job. Knocked him down twice, and then he just finished the job. Simple as that. I know they were hyping him as the he's the best 154 pound fighter. He will beat anybody at 154. Let's pump the brakes about that one. Yeah, listen, I like Boots Ennis. I think I'm happy he got the win. I'm a massive fan of Boots Ennis, 28 years old. At this stage of his career, he's in his peak years now, and I'm hoping we could see the best of him. We have seen the best of him, sorry, but I feel like 154, especially the one that we all wanted to see, was Virgil Ortiz. And they're saying it's next, but obviously if Virgil gets through Lubin, which is expected, no disrespect to Lubin, but I know Lubin's going to give him problems. That's the fight that they're all going to make. And if that's the case, sign me up. Let's get it on. But also at the same time, let's calm down about he's the best fighter in the world at 154 after just one fight in 154, especially the opponent like Lima in one round as well. Don't get me wrong, it does look good the way he finished him off, but I feel like we're going way over the top with this now. I think again, Boots is a fantastic fighter, but the way we're overhyping him, I think we need to relax on that unless he gets in with those opponents like I mentioned. Obviously, the one we all want is Virgil Ortiz, but we must not forget about Boychuk. Oh, I know he lost recently. Mazrimov. He's the IBF champion, but I can't. I just forgot his name. I don't want to butcher his name. That's the problem. Tim Tszyu, Fundora, who unfortunately got a hand injury now, and now that fight's been postponed with him and Keith Thurman. I know Keith Thurman may not be the Keith Thurman, but at the same time, he's still at this stage of his career. He's still a good fighter. That'll be good on the resume. So the 154 division is stacked, and I'm hoping they could all get it on, but we'll see. Oh, and Xander Zayas as well. He's also punched his ticket as well. And let's not forget about Abbas Barrow. Abbas Barrow after his win against what's his name? Your 1 second. Yeah, Ioannis Taylors. Sorry about that. But yeah, so it's an open division right now, and I'm hoping we could see at least a big fight very soon. But especially for Boots Ennis now, because now he's at the stage where he needs the big fights now. He looks like he's settled well now in the 154, and I know I did say it, but I know it's only one round against Lima, but he looks like he's really settled in at 154 now. 35, I know I forgot to mention that as well. So yeah, we'll see where he goes from there. And yeah, so good luck to him. And I think Eddie Hearn has done a good job trying to get him active as well. I feel like that's the one thing that's holding him back. Nothing against PBC. I think PBC have done a good job, but I feel like him being holding back by PBC was the biggest issue. And I feel like since Eddie Hearn got him, I feel like his aim was to make sure he's active. And that's what he's doing, because he is a very good fighter. But yeah, that's the video. If you like the video, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos, hit that subscribe button. And I'll talk to you soon.